My mission is to elevate salespeople's belief in themselves. The reason I've posted new videos on this channel for essentially the last 200 days straight. For those of you who have been watching for a while, you know that I actually missed 2 days, but who's actually checking? That's still a lot of videos. The reason I put my all, my heart, my emotion, my thinking into creating the best possible content for you is to help you find more success sooner rather than later. It's to help you make more money with elevated performance. It's to help you grow the pie for yourself and everyone around you. And ultimately, it's to help you and me get more of what we want out of life and build our dream lives. So if you're in sales and if you can believe in that mission, make sure to subscribe to the channel now. And if you have 2 seconds to spare, it would really help me, and the YouTube algorithm would also appreciate it. Go ahead and drop a like on this video right now. After reflecting for an hour today about what I do in my software sales job, how I find meaning, how I bring my best self to work each and every day, I've thought about 3 important realities working in software sales that anyone that's currently an SDR, BDR, account executive, or some role in software sales, or if you're looking to find your dream sales job, make sure to watch until the end of this video, as I think you're really gonna like these 3 points, and it's gonna give you a perspective that's gonna get you to think about what do you actually value and what do you actually want, and what makes you feel like you're doing your best and ultimately getting more of what you want out of life. Point number 1 is that the greatest salespeople are team players. When I first started in sales as an SDR, I was a lone wolf. I thought by locking myself in a room, making a million cold calls, it would maximize the success I could have. After eventually plateauing, I realized that team selling was the next evolution, and it's what I adopt now. Team selling and working well with others is actually way more fun and creates a disproportionate amount of value than you ever would be able to create on your own. Anytime I am having a tough time working with others, because everyone thinks differently. Anytime I'm having resistance delegating work to others, anytime I'm just not having a good day and I'm stressed out or frustrated, I always remind myself that having a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will believe in others, I will believe in myself, and this will cause more belief for everyone around me. So it's really important to empower others, communicate well, and just because you don't have the title of leader doesn't mean you can't be a leader. Unite everyone around you, add value in every interaction, and anytime you don't know what to do, go help someone, and that's how you can be a team seller. That's how you can be more collaborative and open-minded, which is really important and will bring you more success. Point number 2 is that now is the best time to work in technology. So many of you reach out to me on LinkedIn, and if we're not already connected, make sure to send me a connection request. We can join networks now, and perhaps you never know what that could lead to. Ask me any questions on there as well. Is that a lot of people say, Trent, I don't have a college degree. Trent, I don't know what background, if it's credible. How do I get in software sales? This is a question so many people are curious about, and you should be fueled by this point that if you're not already in software sales and you're looking to get in the technology industry, now is the best time ever to work in tech. As we think about COVID, that has accelerated companies' digital transformation, meaning that software is imperative to success. Software's business model is incredibly scalable and really lucrative with high gross margins, and technology is shaping the way in which we work, the way in which we communicate, the way in which we live, and really everyone's quality of life. Technology is incredible, and working at a technology company, you're at the forefront of innovation. And I feel like every other post on LinkedIn, I see company A gets XYZ funding. There's so much money being plowed into technology at an egregious rate that it's a bit alarming to me and makes me feel like there could be something bad around the corner. I know we did have a crash in 2020 with quickly followed by a bull market. So we're doing well from an economic standpoint. All I'm saying is that it's good right now. It's very good times in technology. There are good times ahead. So if you're not already in technology, you want to get in that industry. And I lucked in it. I got super lucky in college. I got a 19 on my ACT. I wasn't an exceptional student. I didn't have any connections in technology. I didn't have any big accolades. All I did was I had a goal. I said, I want to get a job in sales in a big city. And applying myself to that goal, I got lucky, and I got at the right place at the right time in a fantastic opportunity at a hyper-growth tech company, and it's forced me to grow and adapt, because working in technology, you need to be adaptable, you need to be able to evolve. And it really is the best thing that ever could have happened to me. And it could be the best thing that ever happens to you as well if you find your way in technology. If you're already in technology, something to be grateful for today. Feel good about where you're at today. Don't feel like you're behind. It doesn't really matter. That plays right into point number 3, is that it's not enough just to be a top performer anymore. You need to have an X factor. If people don't know who you are, it doesn't matter how well you perform. And this is what I've learned over the course of my 3-year software sales career, is that when I first started, I was a high-performing rep. I worked with a lot of different people. I thought I was on a great path. And then I realized nobody knows who I am. Even though I'm a top performer, it doesn't matter. I'm replaceable. If you're working at a big tech company or a big corporation, you're not as valuable as you think. You don't have nearly as much leverage as you think. You're a cog in the wheel. You're easily replaceable. Your skill set, there's a large population that can substitute and do just as good, if not better, or slightly worse of a job. So you are replaceable. So how do you gain that X factor? How do you become more valuable to yourself and everyone around you? And it's by having an X factor. An X factor is a personal brand. A lot of people like to repost company articles on LinkedIn thinking, oh, this is going to generate me so much pipeline. When in reality, it just further reinforces to at least me that they're not an independent thinker and that they're just going through the motions. I see this with so many people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because when they post company articles, it actually enhances the holistic brand recognition, which is a net positive. So I'm not bashing those people. I'm just saying a lot of people don't do it in the right way. That's why I have veered on the path of creating an independent personal brand that is more than just my company. I'm not just a company guy at company XYZ. I'm Trent, the guy in software sales that has a mission to elevate salespeople's belief in themselves. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And my X factor is by building a personal brand. My X factor is by building my own infrastructure with this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is an asset. This community is powerful. There's so many smart, like-minded, ambitious people that watch this channel that are a part of this, that the power of that is not only great for me, but it's great for you watching as well. So I'm going to give you a quick pat on the back just for being a part of this. And thanks so much for helping me and allowing me to try and help and add some value to you. Think about, what is your X factor? What are you doing to become more valuable in the marketplace? Are you someone that just shows up, someone that just kind of tries, someone that posts a company article on LinkedIn and says, oh yeah, I'm doing well, spend a lot on the weekends, I'm trying to buy a house, I'm trying to waste all this money? What I would encourage you is, don't incur liabilities. Figure out how can you build your own infrastructure, be relentless with your self-development and personal reflection, and then get an X factor. Start a blog, start a podcast, start a YouTube channel, start posting on LinkedIn your own independent thoughts, and you'd be surprised what it could actually take you and the paths it could open up. So I'm going to end the message here. We didn't really have a script here today, so if you could enjoy these points, these were really coming straight from my heart, straight from my soul, straight from my mind. I really wanted to deliver you value here today. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like below and drop a comment. What is the reality you see working in technology? Of these 3 points, which ones did you like? Which ones did you not like? And I'll leave it at that. See you in the next video.